guys, I'm back. This is Don. I wanted to put together some of the videos that I've been taking lately on the track project and just sort of put together something as sort of a wrap-up of the summer work on the track. I just have a couple too many projects to do to take care of before the rainy season comes outside, which will be in about a month. So up here in the Pacific Northwest, the rain will come eventually, and so I just need to get some things done. And then I have CritCon in October, so I need to kind of prep for that. So I wanted to get this track update out before it got too stale and get into what's going on. So here it is, and this is the track as it looks now, and I wanted to throw up the original sort of circuit rally sort of circuit map up and sort of explain myself a little bit. So at the start line you go around and you get across the bridge. That's the first sector. When you get across the bridge into that little corner, there's a little tight corner there that, if you'll notice on some of the races when I'm going around, the car wants to whip back against itself as it goes along that wall of that cliff bank, and sometimes it will dislodge there. So that's the first circuit. The next circuit is mainly the whole mountain circuit, where you're sort of going over the whole, from the bottom of the S-curves and up and around through the tunnels and back and around to where you're sort of pointed straight again towards the pit lane. That's the second sector, and then the rest of it from the pit lane, or just before the pit lane split, all the way around the three main straights. There's a slight bend, but that's all back to the straight to the starting line. That's the final sector. So the three sectors that I have in this track, and they're all sort of technical on their own. One's really curvy, one's mainly long and with some slight corners. But sector one, the first sector is it can be pretty iffy, because you come off that upper corner and the physics want to shove you to a different side of the car. And so there's a lot of physics throughout the track that are kind of working against you. So you can't just put your finger down and just go around. You sort of have to pay attention to where you are on the track. So anyhow, I thought I'd throw that in there, and then I have a little build update on it, and then the final sort of zoomed in look with the higher quality camera, and then I'll run some laps at the end of that. So I thought I'd throw this up over the top of this car going around so you can see how things are going. Alright, here we go. I'm adjusting this corner after I've adjusted the other corners. I tore out part of the hill and bank here to make it more straight and give me places to put trees and possibly their radio tower. Right, so here we are. I'm just about done messing around too much with the track because I have other projects to do. I have CritCon coming up in a couple of months, and I really need to get going on that. I have a couple summer projects that have to get done. So for now, this is where we are. We got the terrain, most of the table sort of set up. I'm going to give you a really nice look at it to go through. A lot of stuff is just get it done so it exists, and then I'll come back and make it better. And so this is what this is trying to do. I got the rockscapes done. Let me see if I can get in there. The rockscapes are done, and the track is in place, and I put some grass just sort of in. I brought the dirt up level up for where the gas station is. This is just cut out and placed in these holes for now. Yeah, so there's the track I even gave it a bit of primer on the outside, brush on, to give it sort of a more finished look, so I'll feel better about it going in. Just having to put it away. I'll race on it, but I really need to get going on other things. So this is just sort of a walk around. Let's see what we got here. So this all turned out great this summer. I think it went out really good. This tunnel up here is done, as is the tower. Needs a dry brush, but you know, it's got the base colors on, and that all in. I have redid this corner. I should have attached a video for me cutting this up. I still need to cut this section up, but I wasn't sure what I was going to do. But now I'm going to put a guardrail in here and take this out. And so I haven't done that yet. I put the little radio tower in, so the lights are going, and that's hooked into the track power, so it comes on when the track comes on. And yeah, there we are. There's the drive-in going. I have the cars sitting up on some 3D printed stands, so they the tires don't get flat by just sitting there. Who knows how long that will be sitting off and on. Let me see, what else have I got? Got this stuff in. Yeah, I feel really good about it. It's in a good spot, I think. Good spot for the rest of the summer. Let's go up into the other bits. Let me climb up on a little box here and see if I can't get you some better looks. Here we are. So there's the track up there and the tunnel. I haven't painted the inside of the tunnel yet, so that is the way it is for now. That tunnel is done though, so that's good. And there's that. Gets up there. Behind the bridge here will be some trees. Sort of. I gotta see where the trees are gonna go. That's probably one of the last things I'll be doing this year. Just sort of deciding where trees go. And the underbrush this winter. During the rainy season outside, I'll probably start working on grass, you know, static grass and stuff. I'm not sure if we're going to use this kind of grass for the whole thing. But yeah, there's the look. It's pretty good. I got a detail out at the gas station, of course, future location for, there'll be a photo mat here, and spray color back there. But there it is. Just wanted to make sure I got that through, and so everybody can get a good look at it. But I think it turned out really, it's turned out good. So maybe I'll run a few laps, but for now, that's the look of the track. There you go.